Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Today we are gonna make our category editor. It's a bit more involved than the other two editors that we worked by now. Um, well, first thing I want is a method inside our resource, and it's a static void, and I will call it delete files in folder. And we want a string, and that is the path. Here I will say string array of files equals to directory from system.io dot get files inside the path. Okay, and we say if files dot length is greater than 0, and if not, I8 if. We say for each inside files var, and we call it file. We say if file that exists the file, it's worth doing that sanity check. We say file that delete the file. As simple as that. So we send in the path to a directory, and we say, okay, any file in that directory, delete it for us. The reason we want that is that our database instance for our category database is a bit more involved. We say private static item category database, and we call it category database, and of course we need a get like these. So public static item category database, and we call it category database. And here we say wait a minute, I'm double thinking myself. Yeah, we say assign category database, and that's the get. And then we say return category database. Okay, that. Now assign category database, and yeah, in same folder we want to say var category database equals to asset database dot load asset at path. The path we want is database general path plus forward slash plus category database name plus @ dot asset. And we say the type is, no, not there, here, type of item category database. Okay, bam. After that we say if category database, what did I say, lower c, equals to null means that we don't have the category there. So if we don't have any category database, any type of category file that we created should be deleted. Remember I said we will generate files on the fly inside many places. All these item category folders you see, 5 places, we will assign files there. And we will delete them if we don't have any database for the categories. And well, resources constant, we need another public constant, string, and that is category resource path equals to. So we want the script path, and the script path is item system scripts. That's okay. Plus forward slash statics forward slash plus category folder name. What is it referring to is this: scripts, statics, item category. Okay, that was the no, ignore all. It will remove that folder for me. I don't want that. It's the position that it will relate to. So I don't have any item object database. Sorry, that was extra. And of course I don't use Unity editor on top of there. So here we say if it's null, then delete files in folder category interface. No. What did I name it now? Interface something. Scripts interface plus forward slash plus category folder name. So if we don't have the category, going to the interface, item category, deletable file there. That's the first one. We want the same thing to happen in database script path plus folder name. We want it to happen in category resource path. And the final one is inside category database path. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one? Here. Okay, let's track it. Interfaces, scripts. I think this is not right. Okay, resources, databases. So category database is inside our general database, the path. So new, we delete this one. Then script base class plus that. So we delete that one. Then database this guy, and that is not what I am deleting. So the one is database script path. plus that. So we're going to database script path and then the item category. Let me double check. Database script path is scripts/database. Yeah. So we delete these 5 places if we don't have any item category. Okay. Then we will say category database equals to item category database dot get database of type item category database with the name category database name. Okay, cool. And that's what we have to do with this guy. Yep. Now, our mother script editor. Item category database editor. Thank you. And of course, it's not there. Thank you. It is again an editor window. And if I open any one of these mothers, I can copy the rest from there. The only thing I need to change is these guys. Come on, let me do it. Thank you. And yeah. And item category, and this is C. Total categories, and this is category database.add. Okay. Do we have anything extra? Well, the size is different. 275 by 15. Those are magic numbers. I found them by try and error. Okay. I'm GUI. Why I have a space 5 there? Whatever. It can be this. So we have a bottom bar. In bottom bar we are showing and we are adding item categories. Almost lost that one. Okay. Now the list view. Item category list view. And I will close all of this. Any one of the list views will do. We just need the scroll pause. And I shouldn't done that. I need this. No, there. Thank you. And we don't need the editor window part. And what's not happy? Oh yeah, Unity Engine for that. And this is partial. I forgot that part. Partial. There we go. So for the list view, again, we have this guy. And yeah. So scroll pause, scroll, expand height true, width true, display item categories, and that is that. Inside here, thank you. And the rest is almost the same. until here. Oop. Cool. Moving from top, we have the vertical. We don't need the eye because item categories don't have any icon. It's item category. We call it category inside category database. And instead of a horizontal, we begin a vertical. And this is why I like it. And vertical. After that, we say the icon part is gone. Yep. Horizontal expand width is true. And after that, we call the name. We don't need, well, yeah. And this is the category. So category name equals to category name. We don't have any description. So description is gone. Before delete, we will have another method called options view, and we send in the category. Then after that, we begin another horizontal. And we end the horizontal. We have two buttons. One is the delete, of course. And the delete is saying category. And I totally forgot to name these guys. You want to delete the category from database and category there. So inside rarity, item rarity. This is okay. And before the delete button, we want another button, GUI layout dot button, and the button is generate. When we call the generate, we call another method add category files, and we send in the category. So, and the rest is the same. Now the options view. Inside list view, thank you. Item category and category, yeah. And we don't have the eye. So here we say GUI layout that begin horizontal. And the GUI layout dot expand width to true. The reason I was waiting for a few seconds, that it was I do dumb stuff when I'm coding on the fly. I had two horizontals, one inside each other, and I was thinking, why did I do that? And then I said, oh, okay, that was one of my dumb moments. Okay, here we say category dot has prefab equals to GUI layout dot toggle and category that has prefab, no label, because we will add the label ourselves, and we say GUI layout dot width of 11 pixels. After that, we say GUI layout.label, and that is a prefab, comma, GUI layout.width of 40. Same two lines will happen time and time again. So the one after prefab is equipable. Equip. After that, we have is stackable. And we say stack. And the last one is destructible. Of course, we will have more and more here. As the game process and as we think, for example, give damage, absorb damage, stuff like that. So destruct. And that was that one. Now add category files is the next class that I want to add. That is partial class, and that is item category generators. Okay, or generator. And of course, it's a partial class from this guy. And we have a private item category, and we call it category. Why did I do that? Oh, okay, because I will need it later, maybe. I don't know. So we say void delete category files, and we want item category as category. So we say string file equals to resource dot database scripts path plus / plus resource I said dot category folder name plus / plus category.name plus database.cs. Then we say if file that exists, the file that delete the file. Okay, we want this part again. And it's category, not category interface anymore. It's scripts interface path plus the category folder name and category name. But before the category name, we have an I, and we don't have the database. The next one is, well, I have them. I'm dumb. I'm trying to be precise without running anything. I have them here. Okay, script space class path. So I have the database and interface. Oh, look at here. Database, scripts path, yeah, interface. Now we want this guy. Plus the category name, and that is base classes. And yeah, the category, and no, nothing there. Then the fourth one is not this guy, but yeah. Okay, it's this guy. So category database path contains this part, because if you check it, category database path is database plus that and database general. Oh, you see? Plus forward slash. I forgot that part. Okay, good thing we didn't jump there. So category name, but before that we have some prefixes, RPG, the name, and database, and it's not CS, it's asset. So we are deleting that. And the final one is all the resource files that we will generate. So it will be this guy. And I should click something from here. Nope. Control C. Category folder name. Now we say resource, the category database instance. We should keep these names because later on we will see what's going on. Now, why am I calling this? Because inside our list view, whenever we are deleting something, we want to say delete category files of category. Okay? Because when we are deleting a category from the list, we want to delete every file that we created associated with that category. That's why. Okay. And after all of that, we say asset database dot refresh to refresh the list. Now, we have a method here that we didn't create it, add category files. And that is void add category files, item category, and we say category. No, category. The first thing I did is this dot category equals to category. I'm not sure why did I do that. I'm not using it anywhere, but meh. You will see. Then we say if string dot is null or empty, the category dot name. We say editor utility dot display dialog error, the category should have a valid name. And then the key is OK. Of course, you can go for more sanity checks. For example, if there are, I don't know, spaces in the name, remove the spaces, blah, 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 blah. I will add a to-do list to do sanity checks on the name of category to be sane. And then we want to do some sanity checks. If not, asset database.isValid folder, the folder we are looking for, the first folder is this guy. Okay? If that folder does not exist, then asset database.create folder, no, not contains, create folder, and instead of this, we will put a comma. So if that folder does not exist, create it. Okay, the next folder that we want to check is if not asset database.isValid folder is this guy, interface. Then we say asset database.create folder, that, convert it to comma, put the semicolon. After interface, we have this guy. So if not asset database.isValid folder, this asset database.create folder for us. Then what was that? Script-based class. Then we want this, but okay. Then we say if not asset database.isValid folder, this folder, asset database.create folder, but where's that guy? Here's the asset, that one, and we want this. So resource dot general database and the folder name. So resource dot dat. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by now, and finally this guy. So if not asset database.isValid folder, the folder, asset database.create folder, the folder. Okay, now we have folders. Now we say generate base interface, and that's a method. Then we say generate base class. After that we say generate base database script. And finally we say asset database dot refresh, but I forgot one. And that is generate base resources. Okay, we create the methods inside the same file. And we want to move it one down. So inside these methods, we'll start making scripts on the fly. But this episode is long enough, so I will keep it for the next episode. Have fun, everyone. Bye-bye.